Airsoft, listen up! Game is level 3, 2, 1, go! You alright? Whoa!
Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today I've got my brand new Scar L Airsoft gun. Not only is this a very iconic Airsoft gun, something very nostalgic for me, but it's also super lightweight, very ergonomic, a very comfortable gun to run with. Now I bought the gun from AirsoftGI.com. It is a VFC model, which means the build quality, especially on the externals of the gun, is top notch. The Scar has a really cool telescoping stock with numbers that allow you to remember your placement that you like. It also has a very cool cheek riser system so you can really get your cheek resting at the right level for your optic. And last but certainly not least, the stock itself actually folds in so you can have a much smaller compact Scar if you need to take it into a vehicle, if you have a smaller carrying case. It's just very useful in general. Not only does the stock fold up, but the back comes off and it allows you to place a battery in there. I really like folding stocks that also connect the battery connectors through that folding hinge. It's just kind of a cool piece of technology. Now when it comes to the fire selector, it's got a slightly bigger nub on it so it's easier to access, and I found it pretty easy to adjust my fire modes on the fly without even needing to look at it. It's also an ambidextrous selector. It has the standard safety, semi-auto, and full auto. Now on the front of the gun we have a nice quad rail system which gives you tons of space to put any sort of attachments you would like. On top we have a monolithic rail with 2 flip-up iron sights. And I love the fact that the Scar's upper receiver is one solid piece of metal going all the way down the rail. It just gives it a very slick, solid look. On the side we have a functional charging handle which opens the ejection port, giving us access to the hop-up dial. The dial was a little bit stiff, but I was still able to dial it in just perfectly. And finally, the magazine release button is very large, easy to find, but it also comes out a little bit further, so it's hard to accidentally hit the magazine release. Now let's take this thing on the field and put it through its paces. Here I am at Desert Fox Fields in Victorville, California. Now this here is some objective-based gameplay. Desert Fox Fields is definitely home to some veteran airsoft players. They know the field well, they know all the little tricky corners. It's a chaotic field, there's lots of buildings, and you gotta play it through a few times before you get the hang of it.
Hey, white building right behind this blue building.
In this particular sequence, I am in a building known as the water plant. It is one of the best defensive structures on the field, and I'm going to take advantage of that. Learning your angles of exposure is an important part of learning any new field. It really helps when navigating the internals of any building. Currently, the enemy is trying to actually plant some bombs in this building, and knowing that, I'm just holding out, being patient, and getting some kills. Now a lot of the players that I've taken out know where I'm hiding, so I'm going to have to readjust my position as I hear lots of BBs being fired through the windows around me. Now that I'm preparing for room-to-room fighting, I switch my gun into semi-auto, as that is one of the rules of this field. And speaking of which, I hear somebody sneaking up on my right. Got a nice headshot there, but he's got a teammate right behind him, and I've just given away my position.
Got me. Get hit, get hit.
Now I've got a respawn left, and I actually see some people sneak into the water facility, and I'm going to go ahead and backflank them.
Sorry, man.
Luckily, the first guy I ran into there was having some gun issues, otherwise I may have lost that firefight. Now we've moved on to a new game, and I'm not defending anymore. We're moving around the field quickly, and I'm trying to get a good back flank off on these guys. I link up with the Desert Fox, and we decide to move around and clear some fields quickly.
I'm crossing over. Going in.
Go. Hey, right here. Hey, he's right here. But if you go back to
Yeah, I'm gonna try this.
you were at, he's on me. You might be able to get his shoulder.
Yeah, trying to stop some friendly fire.
Still there. Oh, he's down.
Got him.
Okay, you got that guy back at the safe house?
What's the...
You got that guy.
Okay.
All right.
Nice, we got them both.
Now, as cool as it can be to run around with teammates, achieving the objective and feeling tactical, things don't always go according to plan.
You didn't hit me. Frag out.
He is back one.
Ah, you got me.
Oh shit! Ah!
Hey, I tested that nade for you. It's really freaking loud.
So, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
So that was a building clearing gone horribly wrong. CJ was in there, he killed 5 of us, and he got me with a 9mm frag grenade, which actually detonates a 9mm blank round, and it's pretty damn loud. As for the rest of the day at the field, we alternated between highly tactical game modes and highly chaotic game modes. Both were fun, I enjoyed it, and the Scar L performed really well. Now, some people were like, why don't you get a Scar H? Well, the Scar H is cool, and in real life, the different caliber rounds do make a difference, but in Airsoft, you're shooting BBs, so I figured why not go with a Scar L? It feeds M4 mags, which are plentiful in the world of Airsoft, and it just makes a bit more sense. Stylistically, the Scar really sets itself apart from other guns on the battlefield, especially M4s, which you're going to see all over the place. I would recommend the Scar L to anyone who wants to set themselves apart from the traditional M4 Airsofter. It's a great starting gun, it's a great gun to get into if you've been playing Airsoft for a while and just want to switch it up a bit. It's very ergonomic, it's super lightweight. I was very surprised when I picked it up for the first time because I was expecting some more weight to the gun, but it's actually really lightweight and still maintains a good build quality, so you feel like it's not going to just snap in half on you. If you want more information on the Scar L, check the video description. I'm going to link several different brands. Again, the one I'm using is VFC. It performed really well. I like it a lot. There's also some slightly less expensive versions out there. For the most part, I was alternating between 0.28 gram Elite Force BBs and 0.32 Elite Force gram BBs. Both performed really well, and they're perfect for a high wind environment, which you're certainly going to get a little bit of at Desert Fox Fields. Remember, you can pick up all this gear at airsoftgi.com. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.